This is Crazy John Carrots, and I'm here with Dee Dee Acquisto of the Musicare Foundation, and I'm at the Millennium Music Festival 14, and maybe Dee Dee, you can tell us about what you do.
Well, Musicare is the social services charitable foundation part of the Grammys, of the Recording Academy. And what that means is that we assist musicians who are dealing with some kind of exceptional or extraordinary crisis in their lives. Nowadays, most musicians can barely make enough money to pay their rent, much less health insurance. So if something untoward happens, like a broken arm or cancer or just some kind of life situation that impacts them and their ability to make their expenses, then they're really out of luck. So Musicare really addresses ourselves to whatever emergency situation a musician might bring in. We've helped everything from folks who lost everything in the Katrina disaster in New Orleans to burying elderly musicians who die and don't have family to bury them, to musicians who've had their buses or their vans ripped off and lost all their equipment. So you can see it's more than just the day-to-day life of a musician. It's really something exceptional and out of the ordinary that impacts their lives. And what we do is just ascertain that people are eligible for our services by means of looking at 5 years of professional experience as a musician and having financial needs so that they really can't afford the services that we're providing through their own resources. And then they apply to us, and if approved, we'll give them a grant to help them with their most pressing need. Usually that's rent, utilities. Many times it's medical treatment.
Again, now, is this money you have to pay back, or is this a gift?
No, it's a gift. It's a grant. And we're funded by raising our own funds through some large-scale fundraising activities in Los Angeles and during Grammy Week. We also get donations from people in the music industry and from grateful clients. The other part of what we do is very crucial too, and that is that we help musicians get access to addiction recovery services. There's still a lot of substance abuse in the industry, and we want to make sure that even without health insurance, musicians can have access to getting the treatment that they need if they're struggling with issues of addiction. So we make sure that people can get into recovery programs, put them into support groups afterwards that we run in our various Musicare offices, and generally just make sure that folks who need help with addiction get help with that problem. We sponsor free clinics throughout the country, free dental clinics, free mammogram clinics. We do go to music conferences and do testing for hepatitis C and HIV. So really anything that really might impact the lives of musicians, we try to help them maintain their own health, and if they're dealing with situations that they can't handle through their own means, then we'll help them with those situations, assuming they're eligible.
Now, you do lots of great things. If people wanted to find out about you, what website or anything do you have that they could go to?
Well, they should go to www.musiccares.com, and that's MUSICARES.
You told me only one C.
One C, right. One word with one C. You can also Google Grammy.com because that is our parent company, our founding company. We've been around for 20 years, and again, it's a wonderful outreach that the Grammys started 20 years ago to make sure musicians were helped. That's us. Thanks.
Well, thank you very much, Dee Dee.
Thank you very much.
Lots of luck.
Take care.